everyone. Today I am coming with a new topic, that is balancing of a chemical equation. I know this is basically a very tricky topic, but it is very important and very interesting to balance a chemical equation. When you are balancing a chemical equation, there must be one thing that is in your mind, that it works on law of conservation of mass. This means that the atoms that are involved in the reaction will always be equal to the atom that you are getting after the chemical reaction. This works on a very simple phenomena of the maths, that is LHS equals to RHS. So today along with me I will be solving you a chemical equation and you will learn the mechanism that how we can solve a chemical equation. So for that, let us dive into my board. This is a chemical equation that we need to balance. Now, before starting with the balancing of chemical equation, what we need to do, we need to make a basically square bracket around each element. Like this. See, we will be putting the F in the square bracket. We will be putting water under the square bracket. Okay, here this also and H2 also. Now, this means that inside these bracket, we will not change anything. Okay. So, we will be putting any number outside the bracket. We will be not putting anything inside the bracket. Okay. So, the first step for the balancing of the chemical equation is that you will be drawing boxes around the element or the formula. And you have to change nothing inside these boxes while you are balancing the chemical equation. Next is you will be making a table, that a table I have made. In the first column you will be writing the element, second column LHS, the atoms present in LHS, and the next column is RHS. For example, if we will see Fe, in the LHS is Fe, if something is not written, this means the one atom of Fe. So here we will write what? 1. Then hydrogen, as it is written H2. So this means how many atom of hydrogen? That is 2. And for oxygen, as nothing is written, so that will be also 1. Okay, so this means that from the reactant side, we have written all the atoms. Now come to the product side. Fe is 3. This means 3 atom of Fe. So here I will write 3. Here oxygen 4. So O having 4 atom. I am writing here O 4. And hydrogen again how many atom? 2 atom. Now I will be looking that in which case the atom of LHS is not equal to RHS. Like in hydrogen, the atom is both 2 and 2. Now I have to work in the case of Fe and O. Now, whether I will start with Fe or whether I will start with O, what is your decision? First I will balance Fe or I will balance O. So in this case, you will always start in the case where there is more increase. Like 1 to 3, there is an increase of 3, and here 1 to 4, there is an increase of 4. So first we will be starting the balancing of the 4 one. Okay, now this means that in oxygen the LHS is 1, but in RHS it is 4. So I am finding oxygen here. So how can I make oxygen 4? So what I will do, I will put 4 in front of H2. Okay, so this means that now oxygen become what? 4. So I am cutting here 1, I am putting here what? 4. Because as I have made oxygen now 4 atom. But I find that when I am doing the increase in oxygen, so there is an increase in hydrogen also. Why? Because 2 atom was already there. Now there is 4 more atom. Okay, so it will be multiplied. So this means now the case will be 2 into 4. That is 8 hydrogen. Okay, so this means that दो हाइड्रोजन के हमारे पास कितने ग्रुप हैं? 4 ग्रुप है. ठीक है, 2 हाइड्रोजन ऑलरेडी थे, अब 2 हाइड्रोजन के कितने ग्रुप हो गए? 4 ग्रुप हो गए. सो 4 2 सा क्या आ गया? 8. अब क्या हुआ? माई ऑक्सीजन इज बैलेंस, बट नाउ माई हाइड्रोजन बिकम डिसबैलेंस. नाउ हाउ विल आई बैलेंस? हेयर hydrogen is basically 2, but here it is 8. So what can I do? I can put here 4. So 4 2s are 8. So now the hydrogen also become 8. So now my hydrogen and oxygen both are basically balanced. Now come to Fe. Fe in RHS is 3, but here it is 1. So I will simply put here 3. And now my Fe also here become 3. So now if I will see that Fe in LHS is 3, RHS is 3. So Fe is also balanced. Hydrogen in LHS is 8. RHS is also 8 because here 4 2s are 8. And in oxygen also, here it is 4 and RHS is 4. So like this way you can balance various chemical equations. Okay, I hope so this video finds you very helpful, and by this method you can balance your all the chemical equations. If you find any problem, please put it in the comment box for the further consideration.